South Dakota Governor Dennis Daugaard and other state officials announced that the state, the rail board, and private groups are funding 4 major projects totaling more than $56 million in new investment in the state's rail infrastructure.
These are projects that are going to spur economic development in South Dakota and save our farmers money as well. The 4 rail investments that I've described will improve freight transportation in South Dakota and spark new opportunities to more efficiently handle the abundant commodities that we're producing in ever greater yields in South Dakota.
The 4 include the already underway rehabilitation of 42 miles of rail line from Chamberlain to Presho. Wheat Growers is building a $40 million grain handling and agronomy center in Kennebec as a result. Wheat Growers Board President Hal Clemenson spoke at the news conference thanking the governor, state and federal government, and private groups for the investment in rail that led to the cooperative's Kennebec project.
This rail expansion means jobs and it means growth. It means positive financial returns to South Central farmers and their communities. It's this kind of teamwork, private and public sectors working together, that I, as a South Dakota farmer, am extremely proud to show the rest of the country what can happen when we all work together. It's this kind of teamwork and cooperation that can result in immediate economic development that will have a long-lasting impact. It's this kind of teamwork that makes South Dakota a great place to do business.
The other projects are 2 new railroad sidings near Huron and Aurora, repairs and upgrades to the Sioux Valley line in southeast South Dakota, and an upgrade of the Britton line in northeast South Dakota. South Dakota's Secretary of Agriculture, Lucas Lynch, sees these investments as keys to continued agricultural growth.
An investment like this is a critical component of our success moving forward in our state. In a year where we've seen yet another record year, 815 million bushels of corn, 220 million bushels of soybeans, and 130 million bushels of wheat, all of that needs infrastructure.
The governor also announced an additional $4 million in future funds will be made available to match private rail investments in rail infrastructure in South Dakota.
I hope we can leverage our collective investments to provide even greater economic development opportunities.
All 4 of the current projects have projected completion dates within the next 2 to 3 years. Brian Bierke, Paulson Ag.